Well, in the first season of the ABC series American Crime, we dove headfirst into a story full of controversy and twists and turns. The success of the highly anticipated show was huge, and now it's back for a second season, complete with new characters and a new story. Joining me this morning are two of the stars from American Crime, Felicity Huffman and Timothy Hutton. Thank you both for joining me this morning.
You bet.
Good to be here.
Well, I definitely tuned into the first season. I absolutely loved American Crime. I thought it was great how, we were kind of forced to look at these issues that are kind of difficult to talk about in our society. And I think that's wonderful. And now you're coming back for a second season. It's a different story, different characters. So kind of explain to our viewers how that works exactly.
Tim and I were just arguing about who was going to field this question. And since this is our first interview, I'm going to field it.
All right.
Okay. So how it feels to come back to a totally different story, that's your question, right?
Exactly. I mean, we don't usually see actors come back for another season as different characters. It's really a unique concept.
Yeah, it's fabulous. I think for actors, it's like being in a rep company. So you're with people that you respect and trust, and you get to do a completely different character in a completely different scenario, a different world, different objectives. And it's really fabulous. When John sat down and said, I'm going to set it in a school setting, I think you're going to be the principal of the private school, and Tim is going to be the basketball coach, I was thrilled. Also because Tim's favorite thing is basketball.
Well,
yeah, it's really an incredible situation to come back and work with the same people, and quite a few from last year in the cast this year playing different roles, and new story, and it's John, and brought wonderful directors, most of them are the same from last year, completely different issues that he gets into, but it's kind of a dream job. It really is.
I completely see that. I know watching, the first season, we dove into murder, drug addiction, racism, all these topics. And now season 2, we're actually looking at completely different kind of topics. So kind of give us a little bit of a preview of what we can expect in the new story.
She's throwing it to me, I could tell. Well, the story, it's a very complex story. It starts off with accusations of a sexual assault that occurred at a party off campus, but thrown by the basketball team that is part of this very well-regarded private school in the Midwest. And this is the type of school where nothing bad could happen. The kids, the parents, everybody knows what's going on, or so they think, and everything is quite proper until, of course, something improper happens, and then the headmistress and the basketball coach, the whole entire school administration, the parents, the students themselves, and then you add to that the social media that has captured this event that allegedly occurred, and it gets into how people rally around it and try to hide from it and try to preemptively have a defense strategy for it and manage the situation from an institutional point of view and also at home with the players and the students.
Well done.
High five. I would high five you if I was there. Listen, I know American Crime has gotten some great recognition, tons of award nominations. I'm curious, why do you think it is that this show has become such a success?
Well, I think it always goes back to the writing. They say if it's not on the page, it ain't on the stage. So it started out as a really strong, brilliant, brave pilot. And then I have to say ABC had the guts and the ovaries to actually back up Michael McDonald and John Ridley's vision and leave them alone. I mean, they said, go do your dream. And it's basically, for the first season is, an 11-hour movie, and the second season is a 10-hour movie. And I think it was due to great writing, the vision of John Ridley, and the courage of ABC.
Yeah.
I think that was exactly well put. I can't wait to tune into the second season. It's an incredible show, incredible writing, and an incredible cast. I want to thank you both so much for joining us this morning.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Heather.
And you can catch American Crime Wednesdays on ABC. Now don't touch that remote. The Morning Blend. We'll be right back.